congratulate the class of 2021. Let's hear it. I'll let you guys know they're selling water and Gatorade, the cheerleaders at the concession stand. Also, for those of you that couldn't make it or your family members, they can live stream. They can watch the live stream on Razor Sharp Productions YouTube channel. Again, let's hear it for the class of 2021.
guys? Hafid Valencia here with Razor Sharp Productions. We are the Anaya Field, home of the Taos Tigers. It's graduation day, class of 2021. We are minutes away from the class to making their way here into the field. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Share this stream on Facebook and YouTube at Razor Sharp Productions. We'll see you guys soon.
Straight in. And actually, it's looking right here. Right there. Yeah, when you walk in here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, walk a little bit. Then we will do the check. So, here, I'll put the invocation stand over here. I'll stick that here, and I'll stick that over here. So you'll come up straight. Go ahead and step back on.
How far?
Halfway down.
Right there?
Halfway down. Let's, you guys start at the top. Like that. And you come in. You'll take the steps with the lower steps. Now you turn in. Right there.
and gentlemen, my name is Janina Trujillo, and it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the class of 2021 graduation ceremony. At this time, I would ask that gentlemen remove their hats for the national anthem performed by Miss Michaela Antonio Etzel Salazar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Regard. About face. Regard.
Thank you, Mackie. That was beautiful. The governor of Taos Pueblo, Mr. Clyde Romero, will now bestow words of wisdom upon us as we embark our journey beyond high school.
Good morning, class of 2021. On behalf of Governor Clyde Romero, my name is Dwayne Lefton, Tribal Secretary. I will be giving the invocation this morning. Thank you, and I'll be doing it in our native language. Ina tu aga ono ina tu puna ina tu ama yang to mukuma ina o katan mukuyat aina kikana kuila kama sukama kutu sukapolo ke yona hiki wa wanton to mena mo iki mai mai ina ita o sama hu ina hine wa kuyan to yunam kimu wa ina oni pia kugyunto itu we to mukuma ku mala hu to mukuma ona iwa wanta to mukuma ina wa koeli we ya wa tele to mukuma ona yamano ina ikulino po yamano tayo no ina kuto mukuma ina mala hu pia te itito tunga itito yonhi oni to menta koyalena iwe ya to mukuma on pia na guim kama ikoe oni yamano to mukuma piunena hinai mu mega pot mai pot tu nang mu pa mega yonhi oni yamano to mukuma mala hu to mukuma ko kina to o mai na hinai wa ku yu kin tai wa ina ba Kwana miuhoi ia me intuta to mukuma intu gui muia I antu. Yana hino I akut apui kinai pui mega to mukuma ba ona ia meno. O tena I wait a mega to mukuma yuna liwana I wait ka time mega yuna hi ona I tona mau ia meno. Tona I tell I tell kalna kut to mukuma male hu yuna hi ona ia meno kuhi namaya to mukuma eko. Yuna mahupa yuhi tuwin hupa huta ona to mukuma tukui muyai yuna metun hupa yunihi ona iwa wanta yuta o mama ina huta tena ina hoa to mukuma inkana mento menem tasa tina nem chiu yunihi onim kawa ina to mukana takana puhi hita to mukuma abab yuna pawana hoa tana pui me inam to mukuma ina mapiu maleho tukui muyai yuna na helchapu yame ina heichana hupa yunihi na pon pui meno bona pasa pui meno to mukuma pasa pui meno bahuta to mukuma I tu goi muya e ne yone hi no yo aku to taten kima uma mega to mukuma mau ba mala boi to me no aku yan tit na tum halu mago dina mala hu to mukuma e bo yone hi no yo aku dina watale e tuna pa ku na sia manam to mukuma ne yo yan tit na tum halu mago yunam kim uai na ba tu to yu hu ya me ni pia ku ku mala hu to mukuma ne yo na tu hu yu ho. Thank you, and good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2021. On behalf of Taos Pueblo Tribal Government and the community of Taos Pueblo, we congratulate you all on your successful completion today of your senior year, and we wish you the best of luck in the future in all your endeavors, and we hope that today is a bright day for you all, and we hope that everything in your dreams and all your wishes come true. And we wish you the best of luck moving forward. Congratulations, 2K21.
Thank you for those words of wisdom. As class president, I would like to acknowledge the tragic loss of 3 of our students. They are gone, but not forgotten, and we would like to ask that we would have a moment of silence now for Julian Romero, Maria Cruz, and Santiago Mondragon. Thank you all. these students will all receive an honorary diploma. I read the other day that we are given 3 choices when something bad happens. We can let it define us, we can let it destroy us, or we can use that experience to strengthen us. This class has remained strong, optimistic, and resilient. We have persevered through a year and a half of uncertainty, Zoom conferences, Teams meetings, dependent on Wi-Fi, remote learning, hybrid learning, and the list goes on. Quarantines, masks, and 6-foot distancings are the only disconnections if our minds and our hearts allow them to be. We have learned alone, and we have learned together. We surely did not let this virus stop us. Let's not forget, let's not focus on what we have missed, but rather focus on what we can become. I'm honored to have served this amazing class as class president for the last 3 years. I would like to take this time to thank you, to our parents and guardians, for being there for us every step of the way. A special shout out to our amazing class sponsors, Dr. T. Gordo, and our awesome graduation coordinator, Miss Max. Principal Grace, and the entire THS faculty for your unwavering commitment, hard work, and sacrifices to get us to this point today. I began making some notes in preparation for today and asked a few of our classmates about some of their high school memories. Let's not forget to mention the amazing voices of Michelle and Mackie and the rest of the mariachi group. The amazing talent that Alla, Jamie, Kelly, Rosie, Salome displayed in their amazing art pieces. Stev, Edgar, Josiah, Teo, Abdul, Aaliyah, and Destiny taking it down the court. Watching Simon, Cheyenne, Chris, Polanco, Misai sweat blood and tears on that football field. We have a quiet, a talented, spirited class, may it be culinary arts, speech and debate, yearbook, Educators Rising, soccer, tennis, golf, track, cross country, swim, and all the other clubs. And of course, a special shout out to my cheer family, your 2021 state champs. I also wanted to mention all the hours that this awesome class has put into the community service, such as blood drives, Taos Feeds Taos, CYFD holiday drives, and reading to elementary students. Let's continue to great, happy memories and surround yourselves with laughter and friendship. I strongly believe that the choices we make, the kindnesses that we extend, the ways we apply our minds and our hearts do make a difference in our world. My challenge to you is to make your dreams have a tangible effect on our world. If you do, eventually our world will be covered with enough kindness and enough wisdom that we will see a positive transformation. We have a vision of what this world will look like. We must impart the same patience, enthusiasm, and inspiration that were given to us during these amazing years at THS. Get involved. Help others, and above all, change the world one person at a time. Again, welcome, and thank you for sharing this special milestone with us. And of course, don't forget to smile. The senior class of 2021 has many outstanding students. We now have the opportunity to hear from a few of our classmates as they share with us their thoughts on their graduation and what is to come. The first student speaker, the class of 2021 Salutatorian Abdul Qais.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the graduating ceremony that celebrates the class of 2021. Seniors, we made it. I want to thank the staff for making this event even possible. I want to especially thank our parents for having to motivate us to get out of bed most days to attend class. You guys are the real MVPs. Before getting further into this speech, I want to highlight the extraordinary feats that the class of 2021 has just accomplished. For all you history buffs out there, you probably know this fact. The Spanish flu pandemic happened in 1917, over 100 years ago. Now, we are undergoing a similar experience with COVID-19. This distinguishes us from previous graduating classes. Our class graduated in the midst of a global pandemic. We got through it, and we will forever look back at this moment and realize that we can continue to get through almost anything. As it is my honor, thank you. As it is my honor to be this class's salutatorian, I want to recognize our competitive class filled with characters. The top 4 people in our class had a higher GPA than the valedictorian from last year. When Miss Mass told me I needed to give this speech, I thought, oh great, I have the privilege of writing an extra homework assignment. While I've known about this speech for quite some time, I wrote it the best way I know how, last minute in senioritis fashion. Now on to our Taos High School experience. We will always remember it as pre and post COVID-19. At least we had 2 good years, right? As a school, we didn't sign up to do online learning. If you wanted to do online learning, you could have gone to Taos Academy, which is 1.6 miles that way. In all seriousness, as a school, we had to adjust to the Microsoft Teams online learning platform. While transitioning to online learning was a challenge, I think it overall helped us to grow and understand ourselves a little bit more. It allowed us to become more responsible by staying on top of our work and reaching out to teachers. As seniors, we missed out on countless traditional events, like the classic senior ditch day in the mountains. I can say for a few of us, senior ditch day was almost every day. Our teachers, on most days, would call us into Microsoft Teams to join the class. Many of us would come up with a sweet excuse just to get in that extra 10 minutes of beauty sleep. You know who you are. I know this goes unsaid, but mostly every senior did their classes in bed at least once. There were a few things missing from online learning that you could only get from in-person learning, like not being able to see Mr. Han cry in his person after reading his books, The Odyssey or The Great Gatsby. It just wasn't the same. It just wasn't. Miss Matz, the unsung hero. What can I say? I truly miss Miss Matz roasting my class to bits. Matz, I promise one day I'll be able to moonwalk. You just wait and see. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Matz will be more than happy to show you. In Spanish, I had a taste of fame. I became muy famoso, according to Mr. Monker. I blew up when I had a song where I said yo soy over 200 times. Of course, Mr. Monker ended up showing all of her classes my viral music video. For a long time, I was known as the yo soy kid. Random students would scream yo soy to me in the halls. From this experience, I've learned that being famous isn't all that great. I'm proud to say that I'll be the last person in my immediate family of 6 children to finally graduate from Taos High School. But you still haven't gotten rid of the crisis completely. There are a ton of cousins on the way. My advice to you as a class can be summed up from a quote by Robert Schuller. Tough times don't last, tough people do. We as a nation, a state, town, and class have succeeded at this. Today's graduation is more than a liberation from high school. It's a celebration of the good and bad times. If I've learned anything, it's just trust the process. Once more, congratulations on graduating from Taos Microsoft Teams High School. Thank you. Twice out.
Thank you, Abdul. At this time, I would like to introduce Daniela Solis and Esperanza Cruz, who will share their words of wisdom with us. Good morning, graduates and family members. Thank you for joining us on this special day. Buenos días a todos y gracias por estar con nosotros. It has been a rough year and a half for all of us, but we're grateful to be here with you today. Even though high school were some of the hardest years of our lives, I'm glad it brought us closer together and really made us think about what's important in life. It is the relationships in our life that keep us going. They give us support to keep pushing through those hard times. I know for me, I realized how important it is to have a friend like Daniela in your life. And a friend like Espy, who doesn't care if you ugly cry, but will give you a shoulder to cry on. We want to thank Miss Carla Chavez for the impact she had in both of our lives. My freshman year of high school, I remember walking to her class with Daniela, wondering if I should do school that day, but because I was wearing new pants and didn't want to jump the fence, I did it and went to class. It was that day she told me I was doing a HOSA. From that point, my life was turned around. She pushed me to become an overall better person and student. And I couldn't thank her enough for everything she's done for me over the years. I've known Mama Chavez for 8 years now. She has always had my back, even when I was in 6th grade and a grown woman punched me in the stomach while helping in the HOSA haunted house. She has always pushed me to do my very best in school, and do not even get us started on Gordo. Gordo is the kind of teacher and person you remember for lifetimes. We can genuinely say that we would not be here graduating if it wasn't for everything he's done for us. Like when he bought me a whole pizza because I was in a bad mood at our state HOSA award ceremony and he knew I was hangry. Gordo is an amazing person to talk about your life situations with. He's always down to give you good and safe advice, but also likes listening to our cheese man. It is safe to say that Taos High School will always have a special place in our hearts. Hoy es un día muy especial, pero difícil. Ha ido como planeamos cuando éramos niños, pero deberían de haber sido 4 primos caminando juntos. Eric Solís, María Cruz, Daniela Solís y yo. Aunque esto sea difícil, sabemos que ella está con nosotros en todo lo que hacemos en nuestra vida. We are sad to know that our cousin Maria Cruz and our friends
Santiago Mondragon, and Julian Romero are not physically here today. But we know that they are watching over us.
Gracias a nuestros padres y la escuela de Taos High School por todas las memorias. Estamos emocionadas para ver dónde la vida nos lleva a cada una de nosotras.
We are proud of our entire graduating class and thankful for our time together.
And we hope that in your life after Taos High School, your current and future relationships help you overcome the challenges and hardships that you face. Goodbye, Taos High. I would like to introduce now Taos High School's Valedictorian, Brittany Sue.
Good morning, Dr. Torres, school board, Principal Grace, teachers, staff, family, and friends. Welcome to the Taos High School Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. I'd first like to extend my thank you to the Los Alamos National Labs, Taos Community Foundation, Gutierrez Legacy Scholarship, El Centro Family Health, Taos Diplomat Scholarship, Taco Bell Live Mas, and National Merit Scholarship Foundation for their generous support. Thank you to Dr. Ragland, Dr. Quinto McCallum, Miss Monica Romero, Miss Matz, Miss Usherwood, and Mr. Hahn for their help and true passion and for helping students become the best version of themselves. Thank you to Miss Laura Tenorio for her dedication to providing national, international opportunities for Taos students in STEM. Thank you to the Taos High School and Taos community for their continuous support and care about the well-being and success of students. Finally, a huge shout out to my family, my mom, dad, and two amazing sisters, Jennifer and Elizabeth, for their incredible encouragement and many years of adventures. Shout out to Jay-Sue! Thank you to these amazing educators who have helped us earn admissions into schools including University of Pennsylvania, Dartmouth, Vanderbilt, WashU, Rice, UC Berkeley, and NYU for me this year. My time at Taos High School, both in person and virtually, has shaped who I am. Let's zoom into a snapshot of what forms my identity. Rushing to the rink for 3 to 5 hours on the ice each day after school, I skate for expression, dance, and above all, venturing into the uncertain. When I take off into a jump, the goal is never to land. It's to launch myself into new heights, to set up a new jump, to feel exhilaration in defying gravity itself. When I'm not on ice, I'm tuning the microscope. My love for neuroscience fuels my Alzheimer's research. I experiment to face the challenges of mankind, hoping to improve millions of lives devastated by these diseases. After 2 years of late-night experimentation, I won first at East Cyber Mission Nationals, which gave me the network to talk to millions of students internationally. Above all, I'm drawn to taking action, to creating a brighter future for ourselves, for our peers, and for our community. I've cherished the last matinees on stage at Night of a Thousand Stars talent shows as we join hands before the curtain falls. I treasure the hugs and the flash mob dances I've shared with strangers at Suicide Prevention Walk for Life. I've shared the excitement of science with first graders as founder of STEMosphere, an organization for STEM education. I've hosted a radio show, The Sound of STEM, and got to share my many puns and information on current events with our beloved community. Whether at the rink, the lab, or on a Teams conference, I'm dedicated to making change in my life and others, regardless of what challenges arise. During COVID, I found that Zoom can actually be pretty great for keeping the focus of 35-year-old students. I've found that pantries can be great radio stations, and I've swapped my blades for wheels as I've roller skated around the house getting to class. In an unprecedented pandemic, our class made opportunities from obstacles, innovation from the impossible. Our challenges and environments do not define us. They do not define our successes and our failures. They do not define our dreams, and they certainly do not define our ability to make a positive difference in the future. Whether during pre-COVID or the pandemic, the class of 2021 continues to thrive in the face of challenge and adversity. Our cheerleading team are state champions. Our athletes continuing to train, our musicians harmonizing over Zoom, our culinary students crafting recipes from their own kitchens, and our class continuing to overcome. I know I'm gonna miss Taos High, miss the bass drop at homecoming, miss the 4 a.m. sleep-deprived bus rides to speech and debate tournaments, miss pestering Miss Mats in chem, and miss the incredible students standing here today. I will never forget the moments laughing in AP Lit lectures, cheering on our class at pep rallies, and dressing up during Spirit Week. Whether students plan to further their education, start a family, start traveling, or work, we are forever connected by these memories and united by a perseverance that burns brighter than the New Mexican sunset. We are capable of anything and everything. The sky's not the limit, it's only the beginning. We each have limitless potential and limitless possibilities. We can make positive change for ourselves and others in the environment, in education, in healthcare, in anything. One step, one word, and one speech at a time. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany. And now for the main event. Well, first a few words from Miss Grace, principal of Taos High School. Miss Grace, would you please come forward?
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to start by introducing Dr. Torres, and I'll be back in a moment.
Good morning, seniors, parents, staff members, and community. This is so exciting. Don't we have incredible graduates here today? Let's give them a round of applause. Every single one of them is amazing. Thank you for attending this beautiful event and supporting our students here this morning. As we all know, Education is the key to open the doors to opportunity, success, and a great career. Seniors, this is the beginning of a journey in your life that will offer you opportunity, choices, and life experiences, both positive and negative. Don't be afraid to take a risk and live life to the fullest. Remember to live with integrity, dignity, and listen to your heart. I wish every one of you graduating here today the best in your future endeavors and in all that you pursue in your career. Thank your parents, teachers, and mentors for all they have done for you to reach graduation with success. It's only the beginning, so go out and live your dreams, and don't let anyone tell you that you don't have the ability, because you can do it and you will do it. I would like to thank our parents and grandparents and all of our wonderful teachers and support staff for their hard work in preparing our seniors to move on to a successful career and quality life. Seniors, I wish each and every one of you a life full of love, faith, and honor. Go out and pursue your dreams, and don't forget to serve your community. Thank you so much.
Seniors, we gather here today to honor your accomplishments and your graduation from Taos High School. You arrived at Taos High School in the fall of 2016, wide-eyed and nervous as freshmen. I wasn't here with you then, but I know the look, like a deer in the headlights. As sophomores, your confidence showed up and your mindset shifted. You set goals and you knocked them out of the park in the classroom and on the playing field. As juniors, you maintained your status as champions of school spirit at the homecoming kickoff assembly, Gordo with the flag and Coach Mitchell roaring at all of us. The last homecoming kickoff assembly before the pandemic and before the high school closed to face-to-face learning, before our world changed unimaginably. Things that we took for granted, like showing up at school in time for first or second, being irritated by staff shouting, "Get to class," in the hallway, Hyatt and Tonry checking cars in the parking lot, or simply being at school with friends. These things went away. For staff, it looked very different. They have been teaching forever, and while math with Barella, Spanish with Demond Kerr, or English with Usherwood always looked and sounded different, they hadn't ever been taught online. Teachers did extraordinary things to shift the paradigm and go into cyberspace for remote learning. What happened next? There were issues. It was hard. Connecting, signing in, uploading, downloading, Zoom this, Teams that, turning on your microphone, or, "Oh gee, really? You're making me turn on my camera?" You name it. And then plenty of people just slept through class, others stayed in bed for months, or just never got up to get dressed. How many people here spent some serious time in their sweatpants? But then there was the unexpected. It turns out that students and teachers had depended unknowingly on seeing each other every day. We just didn't realize how much it meant to us to check in daily and show up for each other. The fact that after months alone, sitting in rooms with computers, isn't that what gamers do? Anyway, it turns out that we all really like, yes, I'm calling it out, we all really like being together, face to face in the building, saying hi, showing up as your best self, and getting pushed to do better for the people in our community. Months went by. Everyone grew further and further apart. You can ask Google the question, what events changed the world, and the answers are interesting. Wars, famines, births, deaths, and somewhat surprisingly, the Boston Tea Party shows up at the top of several lists. Scientific, engineering, and chemical or pharmaceutical discoveries and inventions are right there too. The remote control, cell phones, and vaccines are game changers. In February, after months with losses that have touched us all, we had the chance to come back together, to be practicing in person, to be in a pod, to have pod wars, ask the cheerleaders and the football players what the heck that means, to eat snacks with Leonard or Doherty, to weld with Sandoval, or Mats. Help me, I've fallen, I can't get up. And then there are the senior sponsors, the most enthusiastic class sponsors ever. Dr. T in her tiger suit, and Gordo. Have you seen him this week? His pod has the most amazing tasting clothes. Well done, ladies. And you guys, the seniors, all of you, undefeated champions of the school spirit stick. Every single one of you is unique and special. Your class is known amongst the staff for its positivity. You embrace your goals and you encourage each other. You've taught us about being a group, about not leaving anyone behind, and made us better for your optimism and your hope, never complaining about things that couldn't happen. Graduation is a milestone, and today is a hard-won accomplishment that you have earned. Graduation isn't an end to learning. It represents the start of a new journey for which you have developed skills that will allow you to continue gaining knowledge and building community throughout your life. You are extraordinary, and you have already shown that you can overcome any obstacle. Our pride for you runs deep. With that, Superintendent Dr. Lillian Torres, Taos Municipal School Board of Education, Taos High School staff, ladies and gentlemen, I, Cynthia Jane B. Grace, Principal of Taos High School, certify that all of the graduates have met the requirements as set forth by the New Mexico Public Education Department and the local school board. Congratulations, class of 2021. Felicidades y enhorabuena.
I always get to do the fun part. So I would like now to congratulate you before we get started. You are an amazing group of young people. We are going to go ahead and get started on the presentation of the graduates. CJ's got to be this side. Yep. Before I start, I just want to give a shout out to the class of 2020 that didn't get to be here the way you are. So let's give them a clap. But let's proceed. Line one.
Shake hands here, or do you
Yeah, you can come up.
the whole board, or just me?
They can come up if there's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have been.
Who wants to come up?
Okay. Alejandro Acosta. Emilio Adame Espinosa. Genevieve Alarid. Angelina Alcorta. Marissa Alvidres. Abigail Amador. Haley Autumn Apodaca. Kimberly Appa. Jasmine Archuleta Lopez.
No, there's not. I don't know.
Jordan Ariano. Carlos Armendaris. Marie Atencio. Alejandra Bernal. Ana Bianga. Salome Borrego Marsh. Jackson Boyd. Micaiah Breeze Glosser. Emiliano Burns. Esteban Cantu. Abby Cardenas. Jesse James Casillas. Isaac Chavez. Bethany Cisneros. Savannah May Cisneros. Julian Collignon. Milo Collignon. Rosie Colonius. Anissa Lynn Concha. Flint Fate Cortez. Rachel Cortez Grant. Esperanza Guadalupe Cruz. María Elena Cruz. Alexia Dominguez Lozano. Owen Sky Donovan. Josiah Duke. Eddie Duran. Oscar Escobar Renteria. Christina Claire Espinosa. Mateo Espinosa. Adara Dawn Fear. Hugo Fernandez. Beno Salvador Flores. Destiny Galan. Good job, yes, that's it. It's the real one. Stephanie Galan. Danielle Renee Gallegos. Marika Lauren Gallegos. Cesar Garcia Rivera. Ella Louise Green. Santiago Griego. Tanya Gurno. Dionisia Gutierrez. Carissa Leanne Gutierrez. Deanna Hammer. Isabella Haney. Emma Rose Harrison. Samuel Hastings. Aiden Heflin. Misael Hermosillo. Marissa Herrera. Brittany Ashley Sue. Jamie Jensen. It's real. Good job, Jamie. Connor Casper. Daniel Kessner. Bayan Amar Quais. Abdul Rahman Quais. Mara Quais. Noah Kim. Grace Kriegshazer. Sasha Danielle Kushner. Nicholas Lamendola. Teva Lesham. Anaya Lovato. Isaac Lujan. Samara Lujan. Erin Manchester Jones. Adrian Martinez. Azelia Marie Martinez. Benito Martinez. Dylan Martinez. Good job, Dylan. Estrella Martinez. Ebony Martinez. Michaela Angelina Martinez. Samuel Martinez. Sitlali Ziania Martinez. Logan McBride. Maximus Meadowcroft. Maribel Teresa Molina. Eloy Mondragon. Santiago Fernando Mondragon. Michelle Gabriela Montes. Aaliyah Montoya. Ashanti Destiny Montoya. Kian Morgan. Natis Morgan. Diploma. Kira Murphy. Richard Nichols Jr. Alyssa Pacheco. Ángel Polanco. Natalia Christine Quintanilla. Edith Ramirez Gastelum. Valentina Ramos. Nathan Reyes. Aaron Rivera. Christopher Rodelo. Dominic Rodriguez. Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Karen Rodriguez. Yasmin Rodriguez. Alyssa Romero. Andrew Severiano Romero. Daniel Romero. Gabriel Romero Jr.
GG's, my boys.
Isaac Romero. Julian Romero. Michaela Antonia Salazar Etzel. Alexandra Salazar. Ruben Salazar Jr. Samantha Kylie Salazar. Lily Sanborn. Indica Sanchez. Kenna Sandoval. Jamie Santisteban. Daniela Solis Ochoa. Eric Solis Estrada. Aaliyah Cynthia Suazo. Olivia Tennant. Emily Thomas. Kelly Tonry. Cheyenne Carlene Torres. Simon Antonio Torres. Autumn Anastasia Trujillo. Brandy Trujillo, sorry. Brianne Trujillo. Janea Marie Trujillo. Patrick Trujillo. Tranquilino Valencia. Jerica Valerio. Zach Valerio. Santiago Valerio Valdez. Otto Van Willigen. Edgar Varela.
Good job, Edgar.
Alejandro Vigil. Justin Vigil. Michael Vigil. Rafael José Vigil. Sofía Vigil. I'd like to be the first to present the graduates, the class of 2021. Please stand. Woo! Congratulations! Awesome. Okay, seniors? Are you going to get in front?
And then seniors are going to march out. Then it's
Okay, seniors, you're going to march out first, and staff's following you out this time. You come in and now.
Okay. Yes, parents, please remain sit in the stands. We have to dismiss you by the stands. As soon as the graduates are marched.
Congratulations, and let's take it away. Taos High School, Mariachi El Tigre. Here we go. 1, 2, 1.
Mi Lelito tiene espinas, ya no las puedo aguantar. Tristemente me contaba con eso en las campanas de una iglesia chiquitita. Asustaron a la ingrata y a su nido fue parar. Sí que pudiera decirle que su mal era mi mal. Paloma, paloma, justamente te pareces a mi alma. Paloma, paloma, justamente eres hermana de mi mar. Una blanca palomita de ojos negros, negros, negros. Se paró en mi ventanita a contarme su penar. Mi delito tiene espinas, ya no las puedo aguantar. Paloma, paloma, justamente te pareces a mi alma. Paloma, paloma, justamente eres hermana de mi mar. Paloma, paloma, justamente te pareces a mi alma. Paloma, mi pichoncita, justamente eres hermana de mi mar. Cada vez que lo veo pasar, mi corazón se enloquece y me empieza a cantar y se emociona, ya no razona, no lo puedo controlar y se emociona, ya no razona y me empieza a cantar. Me canta así, así, oh, se emociona, ya no razona y me empieza a cantar. Me canta así, así. Oh, biri, biri, bam, bam. Oh, biri, biri, bam, bam. Oh, biri, 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 biri. Oh, biri, 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 biri. Hey, yeah. Booty, bitch, bima. Hey, 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 yeah. Oh, biri, biri, bam, bam. Oh, biri, biri, bam, bam. Oh, biri, 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 bam, bam. Oh, biri, 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 biri. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be something. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got.
And that does it, guys. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2021. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. We were looking at all the comments. Thank you guys so much for everybody that was watching.